just like that, we're back.
Beeping our way. What's up, bro? Welcome back to your home away from home.
My home. I'm just trying to pump the numbers, see if I can get the record for most nights stayed in the studio for 2025.
You're up there.
What's the leaderboard?
Gosh. Who else? Well, family.
Yeah, what's Uncle
maybe
Pete?
Uncle Pete's up. Uncle Pete,
Pete's
you,
high.
John Hyden, maybe.
Yeah.
My sister and like 8 kids.
What about Costello?
Yeah, Costello's on there. Nick Costello.
Yeah, he's a Sixer special.
The
Like he's always
Wahine.
in here during
Hammer.
Sixer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's like, he books that out a year in advance.
Yeah, I mean, even, like, I know. Like, if I'm out here when the Sixer's out here, this isn't my
The
spot.
blue couch is all yours, but
Yeah, I got blue couch.
he's got the bed. The Simsies crew rolls hard into the studio. I should do a Simsies six-man.
You did six-man this year.
No,
No?
because it was 2 weeks before Manhattan,
right.
and I was like, I've thrown my back out twice already,
Yeah.
and I just want to play healthy my last tournament. So
You made it healthy. Nick did not. Nick didn't
Nick
make
was
it out
not,
right.
Yeah, no. I was like just waiting for him to fall apart.
Yeah.
But he made it. He just
held
kept balling.
He held it together
Yeah.
until he didn't.
And then he's
His
probably
shoulder-
taken a month
yeah.
to recover.
Yeah, I told you, he set me like 20 balls because I'm getting ready for Pompano.
Oh, right,
my
yeah.
annual tournament, and he's like, that's it. I can't do it. He just can't.
His shoulder was hurt in setting.
Yeah, can't go over his head.
Yeah, he laid out for one ball, and I saw him. I know the feeling. I saw how he landed. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, he just
And
kind of
gets up.
subluxed it.
He's
He
like-
got checked out. It's like, it's bad.
It's loose in there.
Yeah.
And then he kept going. Oh, gnarly.
Probably went. Have we podcasted since
Manhattan?
been in? think we have.
You and me, no.
Yeah, pretty cool finish. For
Yeah,
you.
it was cool.
I like that you didn't. Although, like, I know Mark really wanted you to play Hermosa,
Mm-hmm.
but I like that you did a clean retirement.
Yeah, right.
You retired for real.
Well, because like Phil was supposed to play in Hermosa,
Mm-hmm.
and then so Trev was like, sure you want to? I was like, actually, that's kind of tempting, but no, I'm not going to be that guy.
Yeah.
But commentating was kind of fun, getting back on the mic for the
that's
first
right.
time.
Yeah. 8 a.m. matches are kind of tough, though.
No, yeah, early ones, not so much. Is there a broadcasting gig where you can just get like the later big time matches?
I mean, once you get to like the Jim Nantz level.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, it's funny doing it for volleyball world though.
You're the
'cause,
Jim Nantz of volleyball now.
But Sunday, that'd be kind of cool. I think Marlo though. Marlo's got that golden voice.
No, for sure.
You know,
he's got the reps.
He's got the assignments. But
That's true.
Sundays, me and Kyle do anywhere between 8 to 10 matches in a row. So by the time we get to the finals,
Burns you out.
bro, our caffeine intake, like our blood pressure's through the roof.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're gonna try to be good for the finals because it deserves it. We're like, our brain is done.
Yeah, no, and I can definitely speak for you and say like it's almost equally as draining or more draining as a
Mentally.
if you have 2 matches in a day. I think like a full day of commentating is harder.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I get
like
home-
you could be injured or something's happening or it's your 3rd tournament in a row or something, and the body's just crushed. But like, yeah, mentally you're just like,
Yeah, I'll get home more
dead.
spent after a day of commentating than I would after a day of, say, like if I played 2 matches. I think commentating 4 or playing 2, I think commentating 4, it just wipes you out more.
yeah. But they're fun sometimes.
It's really fun.
When the match starts getting good, like I thought I really like scored because Alisson and Alvaro made that run.
Mm-hmm.
I know them both so well, played against them many times, watched them over the years. And then like obviously it's like just a legend playing his last volleyball on US Sands. I was like, oh, this is epic.
cool.
Like I'm actually excited I want to watch this, and I get to watch it courtside with Prosser. That was fun.
I feel like it's rare I don't know how often I've heard you say like you got fired up to watch.
Yeah, no, I
volleyball.
don't.
That's pretty
I don't
cool.
that much. No, that was cool. It was that was a cool volleyball moment in general, right?
Yeah.
Especially for, if the favorites, probably Chase and Miles were the favorites to win it.
Yeah, I think so.
They roll through, the favorite wins. It's great, but favorite wins.
Yeah.
That was like a huge,
Plus double final.
double final with Allison not realizing, and then him like being like, "No, I'm not playing at first." They were telling him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's waving him off. He's like, no. Like first he was like, haha, very funny. Get away from me. I won. And then they're like, no, seriously. And then for a split second, at least this is how I read it. He's like, no, I'm not playing another one. And then Alvaro and like his team was like, no, like this, it's a double. He just like took a breath. He's like realizing he had no other option.
Right. He went off though.
And then he's like recomposed and just closed it.
Yeah, he popped off.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's retirement life?
It's pretty good. It's kind of as expected, I'd say. Yeah. Like I had my brief retirement, years ago when I was out with the autoimmune stuff.
I guess
so like
sampled.
Yeah, like the difficult part of it. Like I knew that the change is difficult. The like unknown is difficult of that. And then obviously like parenting, like we got 2 kids now and I'm taking more of the parenting load on, and it doesn't on paper seem as fulfilling, right? Like, or not fulfilling. It's much more fulfilling probably, but productive, right? Like I'm used to like training or like doing something, growing, gaining something, making more money, or like, and I'm not doing that now, and I'm like, drives me crazy. Like, I didn't do anything today. I'm like, oh wait, I'm raising children, or I'm taking care of the house, and I'm doing some of that creative work, looking deeper in, like, we're trying to figure out what direction to go with SANDCAST, and so that's good. But it's I'm waking up asking myself if I want to go play volleyball, and I don't. So that's a good thing.
It's the no FOMO is good.
And when I wake up and the body still hurt, like you don't just get 20 years of volleyball and just wake up and, oh, no, now I'm good. Like, no, it might take 20 years to repair. Probably not ever, to be honest. But when I wake up and the body's hurting, I'm like, oh, yes, who cares? I don't have to go train like a freaking elite world-class athlete today. Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Or if I'm up in the middle of the night because the baby or because whatever's keeping me up, I'm like, it's all right. Maybe I could take a nap.
It's way more stress-free.
I could take a nap tomorrow, maybe.
I can be tired.
Yeah, I could just be tired. It's fine.
It's okay.
I don't have to perform.
Yeah.
So I think it's good so far. Difficult, but good.
And you're officially a legend.
I don't think that's official.
I
feel like I got in there a little too easy.
Steve Obradovich says, try Bourne.
Yeah.
Legends team.
Sure. Yeah, I got to play in the Legends match with at the 4-man. What do you call it? The Newport 4-man?
Yeah, I guess.
Or the Newport Elite. They ran a Legends 4-man within that. It was cool to be on the court with all those guys. They're everyone's so competitive.
Still.
I'm like, dude, am I the only one out here just kind of like out here to have fun and like entertain the fans a little bit? And absolutely yes.
It's like that. Did you ever watch the Harry Potters?
No.
But when there's this scene, Dumbledore asks Snape, he's like, after all this time? Snape's like, always. So looking at this old guy's like, after all this time, you're still going at it? Always.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to win and be competitive, but I was just like, everyone wants it a lot more than I expected.
Still got the scoop.
Dude, I got scooped a few times where I'm just like, I'll just bring gas at these guys and that'll get the job done. Dude, Fenoy, Dodd, Hav got on.
Made
it was
a couple.
A few of these guys were just like, damn, they still got it.
St. John Skyball.
Still
effective.
St. John was great. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
I enjoyed watching it. The crowd might have been louder. We
had a little crowd.
It might have been more engaged for the 4s than it was for the elite.
Yeah, maybe. I had a good time. First time playing volleyball since.
I mean, which is pretty funny. Not surprising.
No.
But funny. How many events did you actually play in the U.S.? Not AVP.
Oh, World Tour?
Yeah, like Fort Lauderdale, like a Cincinnati.
St. Pete we had.
St. Pete.
Cincinnati we had a World Tour. And then we had Long Beach World Series 2 or 3 times.
That's right. I forgot about Long Beach. And then Huntington was that weird one.
Huntington, but no, I was out that year.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've probably only played like maybe 5 or 6 international events in the U.S.
Yeah. What do you think this would be kind of lead us into our fan questions?
Q&A.
And before we get into the Q&A.
How about your Ravens, by the way? I just saw your shirt.
That's a question.
Oh, we'll
Sweet.
get there.
Yeah. Let's see. We can even start with that. From gosh, who asked it? Oh,
Is that why you wore the shirt?
Barnstable. Well, it's Sunday. Purple Sundays.
Oh, that's fair. I should be wearing my purple too.
Yeah, I can
real
root for the
fan.
Vikes. What has been the worst this year for Travis, the traveler watching the Ravens? Every week, the Ravens slowly overtake the travel woes.
Yeah.
So I'm close to 100,000 miles
Getting uglier.
of flight. And did get stuck in Paris. And, yeah, the visa problems for Brazil. So, but I got my visa for Australia. Almost had some more travel trouble, but I caught that I booked my flight for the wrong day.
Right, yeah, you did. Yeah. And we made it across the border today.
We did.
We drove back from the Corey wedding, drove across the border with children.
Yeah, and we made it. It was all right.
There was a little misturns.
Almost had a hiccup.
Almost got stuck in a flea market in a giant truck. And then, yeah, it worked.
It worked out.
Thought I was going to be in the semi-jail cell for a second. But
yeah, with your boy.
With my son.
With Moxie. Moxie could have been doing prison time early.
Hey, we got to get street cred
up. But yeah, no Newport recap because we were celebrating a lot of... SANDCAST had a big weekend. SANDCAST baby, Frito.
SANDCAST marriage.
Had young Freddie Freitas.
Freddie
Freitas,
shout
welcome
out
to the world.
Freddie.
And then Evan Corey and Savvy Corey. Are now the Corey family. Got married in Los Gaviotas. And so no Newport recap.
A lot of driving ideas about the pod, you know?
Yeah.
We're just let the pod turn into whatever it wants to turn into. So the fact that we're just talking about it for hours, like I feel like something will bubble up from it, you know?
It was
a lot of ideas.
Business expense weekend.
Yes. We put the drinks on the business credit card, by the way.
Mai Tais on that blue vine.
I bought the drinks and then asked Travis if we should buy the drinks on SANDCAST, knowing what the answer was going to be.
Thumbs up. But we were chatting about Newport. So from Nancy here, I don't understand why the U.S. doesn't host more FIVBs. More of a statement than a question, but I'm curious on your thoughts on just the lack of events here, especially given like our women are the best we've ever been. We don't have like the Carrie Misty dominant factor, but we have like 4 teams in the top like 8 in the world.
Jeez, I would not want to be the 2 or the 3 and 4 when it comes to Olympic race time.
It's gonna be pretty tight. Yeah, we had the most talent arguably we've ever had on the women's side. College pipeline's massive. Indoors having enormous success.
Yeah,
but Newport was the first major event we've had here since Fort Lauderdale of 2018.
I think the U.S. is just different. We're just a different sports market. We're saturated with the biggest sports businesses in the entire world, and we're a small one compared to them. So when companies or investors or whoever, brands, promoters see the opportunity, they don't see it the same as promoters in outside countries. I think the expenses are higher than running it outside in other countries, and the fan base is different, to be honest. Like, we're not great sports fans compared to other countries. If you guys haven't traveled, well, dude, like a soccer fan base is like completely different story.
That's a different
They're
league.
like standing shoulder to shoulder singing together and then like throwing flares and trying to kill the other team. Like,
we'll take the singing, leave the flares.
But we go to Brazil and like we see that soccer energy at the volleyball games. Europe, they're more like all there to have fun. Like, they genuinely are excited to watch and like cheer and dance and like interact. Whereas American fans are like, they just want to watch it. More so, comparatively, I'm not, no, we have amazing sports fans, but it's just different. And it's like if we build a stadium, there's not a guarantee that people will fill it.
No, I think the AVP is evidence of that. And that's what I kind of want to turn it back around to the fans. Like, what do you need?
Right.
Like,
That's
what
actually
do you need?
the question.
Like, I was asked by a couple players who are like in Newport. And it was like Wednesday. I was there for Wednesday, Thursday, first 2 days of main draw. And it was easily the worst Wednesday, Thursday crowds I've seen all year. And a couple players were like, "Are American fans always this bad?"
Right.
And I was like, "Lately, kind of."
Well, there's no consistency too, right? Like, we just throw in a Newport. Like, fans are. I mean, you guys are the fans. Like, you didn't fly from all over the country. A few of them did. We had some great SANDCAST fans there, by the way.
Shout out to the fans who did, and a shout out to Kevin Martin, who took the chance to put the event on. But yeah, the turnout, I was like, oof.
Yeah, but we didn't stay till...
Didn't stay for the weekend.
Yeah, we didn't stay for the weekend.
So, grain of salt, maybe.
Yeah.
But I just want to know, like, what do fans need?
Right.
Because Norway wasn't there, and Amon Helvig weren't there. But the rest of the field was pretty decent. Sharif and Ahmed are two of my favorite people to watch, and they just won their 4th gold medal of the year. And then the women's field was fully loaded.
Yeah.
I mean, you had 6 of the top 7 teams in the world there, and it was 9 U.S. teams in the main draw, which is a record for an elite.
Yeah.
And then you had 3 U.S. teams, and then Anna Patricia Duda in the semis.
Yeah.
You can't ask for a whole lot more than that. And granted, we didn't see what the Saturday crowd was, but Wednesday, Thursday, I was like, I think, are the fans the problem? There's a lot of problems.
Well, it's our job to convince the fans to come, right? To excite them enough to come down and do it and like engage. But I don't know. We're all trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think our answer is we don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like you flipping
We're actively trying to figure it out.
Well, there's a lot of people who have the answer, but aren't doing anything about it, who say they have the answer, right?
Right.
Here's the answer right here.
Yeah.
We've all heard it, but it's like, well, if that's the answer, then
let's do it.
Then let's do it. Yeah.
Action speaks loud. So I'm genuinely curious as fans, like what you guys need to show up, because the AVP, they rented out huge stadiums, and it's like the whole, if you build it, they will come. Not many people came for a lot of the events. Central Park was great. Chicago was great. Manhattan was awesome. But, independent Hermosa, like, crowd wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. It was better than last year. But it wasn't like Hermosa when AVP was running it.
Right.
Because those crowds were my favorite I've ever played.
And the volley was entertaining.
Yeah, it was good.
It was entertaining for sure.
Yeah. So I'm interested. But yeah, mostly whenever you have to ask a question about like why events don't happen, usually the answer is money.
Yeah, right. Of course.
And so you got to have someone to put it forward. So shout out again, Kevin Martin, for making that happen. Any more thoughts on that before we move on? From Justin Payne, we'll just kind of stick on the Newport theme. Thoughts on Sara Hughes' new partnership and her quick recovery? I'll start since I got to commentate her twice.
Yes.
And I went in with the expectation that if she won a set with Ali Batenhorst, who had never played, she played Hermosa, qualified, but doesn't have like the beach background that an Alex Kleiman did, or a lot of these other indoor converts. She played like a little bit in college, but Nebraska's beach program is more like, we're going to stay in shape and train for indoor. It's not like we want to win a national championship. Mm-hmm. I thought if they won a set, it would be a huge success, especially Sara coming off an Achilles injury. Allie's never played a professional tournament, much less playing against the best in the world. And they were unbelievable. Sara looks, I thought, even maybe better than she did before she was hurt.
That girl puts in the work.
Her defense was unreal. And then Allie, when I watched her in Hermosa, I was like, okay, she's going to have some time to develop.
Yeah.
And then even in warm-ups, it's like her arm swings faster, her step close is poppier. She was making really good moves, like her technically really sound, like decent hands. Surprised that they didn't call more lifts. She's pretty slow.
It's pretty slow with it, okay.
Which I think is a good way to start.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you can always speed them up. Mm-hmm. But like passing technique, like good job by Evie Matthews. So I thought it would take way longer for them to get where they are now. Like, I think they're like a year ahead of pace. I was really impressed.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to the girls. They're putting in the work. I can see, I know what Sara does. She's a workhorse, and I think she's convinced Allie of that. Physically, mentally, volleyball-wise, they're like putting it together. Hitting Mikkel Jenkins up in the valley. They're both up there.
Both of them?
Both of them are in the pit.
Is Allie here? She's South Bay?
I'm assuming. Okay. I don't know. But I know they're hitting the pit with Mikkel, so obviously I know what comes from that.
Yeah.
Proof is in the pudding, coming back from Achilles. Like
one of the most serious injuries you can have, I would think.
She was putting in the work from day one.
Yeah. So I was really impressed because they take Carol and Rebecca, current world number 2, to 3, lose 16-14. Take Therese Cann and Megan Kraft, I think world number 5, to 3. Beat Corinne Quiggle and Chloe Lorene in 3. They were coming off a gold medal in Veracruz.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then they lost by, it was like .0001.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
So it was like a half a point.
That's
if
crazy.
they just had 1 point go the other way, they break pool and take a 9th.
Right.
In an elite. The wild card selection, Newport.
Oh, they could have used those points.
They could.
It's a lot of points.
Could have used the points.
Yeah.
But the wild card selection, I don't know if it was Kevin who picked him, but Sarah and Allie made good on the wild card.
Yeah.
Men's wild card. Trevor Crabb, Taylor Crabb made good on it.
Easy wild card pick. Yeah.
Were you surprised by how well they did?
I don't know. Not real. Not once I saw the draws.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay, I could see them winning. As I saw the draws along, the Ehlers-Vickler one was going to be tricky, I thought, matchup wise, but those guys turn it on a little bit. They spark up a little bit in front of that U.S. crowd, and when we play international, we never have our own crowd. So like any crowd, and playing on Cali Sands, you could just see they had that little like pep in their step. They're always those guys. Yeah, it's so good. They're always good for like a surprise win here and there. I think fans are interested. Like, are they going to go Olympics? Try to go Olympics? Blah blah blah. The question is like longevity, right? Because Trev wants to be a defender. I think he would do it if he had to block, and he obviously can. But is it sustainable, or do they want it to be sustainable?
I mean, they need to play basically perfect to beat Qatar.
Yeah, right.
They weren't perfect and got smashed, and you need to play pretty much perfect to beat Ehlers-Vickler, and they did, and they smashed him. Hard to sustain.
Yeah.
But let's pump the brakes on Olympic.
Yeah, let's not.
It's like when we're in Halloween and y'all got Christmas decorations up. Like let's just get through 2025.
I've already heard like 3 or 4 things on like who's gonna make the race here.
We got Olympic questions on here.
I think the teams are gonna be all different. Not all of them, but like a lot of them are gonna be different.
I think we're gonna get a lot of shakeup. Especially
okay, let's see the questions.
Yeah, I mean we got here. I mean from Chris Hanover, Olympic question. My question is a bit risky since you know them all personally, but is James Shaw maximizing his potential alongside Kame Schock? And if USA Volleyball actively put together teams, would pairing Shaw and Miles Partain be their best shot at medaling at the 2028 Olympics?
No. Shaw's not at Andy level.
Yeah, I think Andy's...
Is he assuming that Andy's like not going to go for it?
I think a lot of people, like, sports fan in general, they just like the new shiny thing.
Right.
You can do like really special stuff, which James can do. But Andy, as far as like, Andy's at a higher consistent
higher
level.
tier, yeah.
So far, I mean, James, we talked about on the drive up, like physically, he's insanely gifted.
Yeah, no, let's say there's 5 tiers. James is at the 3-4 area, and Andy's at the 4-5 tier.
Yeah,
range-ish. I'm being general on purpose.
Yeah. So I mean, the potential for like James and Miles on paper, stuff works. But I also want to come to bat for our boy Kamer. I think Kamer gets too much heat.
Yeah.
Like everyone kind of dumps on Kame when Kame and James lose, and they're losing the average loss of their matches is by 3 points this year.
Yeah.
So they're like, you talk about it a lot. If you could spread out 4 points across the course of a season.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And the teams are losing too. Like every team they lose to either makes the finals or wins gold.
Yeah.
They just meet them in a bad round. But Kamer's like numbers wise the same as always. He's like siding out mid to high 60s.
No, yeah, he's always. He's got a fully complete game. There's a reason good players play with him, right? It's a matter of closing. Like at the end of the game, are you getting the L or the W kind of thing? And like you said, they're right on the cusp of that. Yeah, people probably don't give Cam enough credit. But if you look statistically, like he's consistently been playing at a high level for many years. But he's also older, right? So like you said, the new shiny thing, and like we all kind of expect, like we get ahead of like the downfall of people, right? Like,
Right.
oh, Phil's getting old at like, 38. It's like, who's next? But then he plays till whatever, 45, or
Still going.
Hayden's getting old at, he's 38 now, It's like in his prime.
Yeah.
LeBron, like how long has LeBron been getting old? So I don't know. I think James might make a move. Like when you're not winning, obviously there's a frustration, and you're gonna look. I think I don't know if Budding or Evans have gotten through their little like rough patches, and like there's so much time left. We can't even be talking about this Olympics.
No, I mean I think.
But there'll be some shopping around. Obviously, I think Trev's the biggest like available, because I think he wants to play World Tour and wants to go for Olympics. From what I'm seeing, I'm not speaking for him, but he's gonna need a badass blocker to do it, unless he wants to do it with Taylor, which will be fun but tough.
Be hard.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah. So if I mean Olympics, we're gonna let's celebrate Halloween before we're putting up the Christmas decorations.
Exactly.
Won't even consider. But yeah, I think I mean I think this kind of leads us into another question with trying to find the exact. There we go, from Bet the Beach. I don't know the person who runs that account, but they do a good job. Yeah, is the U.S. men's beach field as shallow as it's ever been? Statistically, I think yes. It's the lowest number of teams we've ever had in a world championship, which is 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cam and James will slip in because something like that always happens. They're the first team on the reserve list, so I would bet on them making it.
Yeah,
which will then tie for the lowest at 3. But as far as medal count goes, 1.
Is that Cam and James?
I think we got 1, and that's a bronze from Cam and James and Quintana Roo.
From my perspective, it is the weakest.
Oh, Chase and Mouse, they have a silver and a challenge.
Okay.
So we got 1 elite, 1 challenge.
Yeah, it's pretty low level compared to what it used to be, for sure.
Yeah. Is there any way to change that? Like, how do we fix that?
I mean, you can't control what athletes come out there,
Yeah.
What athletes show up. I don't know. With college game, if we could have some kind of college feeder system, I think it would be huge.
Yeah.
Some way to get like our top, some of these indoor athletes coming, like making it a little bit more of a 50-50, like pick which one you want to do. Instead, they're playing indoor and then coming out after, if at all. If they're not having success indoor, kind of, right? If you're not having like that top tier success, then some of them are coming to the beach. But that means that you're getting that athlete that didn't make it all the way to the top indoors, or a Sander where we kind of got lucky on the beach and he got over the travel and living overseas, and 6-time best defensive player of the year was just sitting there waiting for him on a platter, who's also his best friend. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not great right now.
Yeah, because I was in Montreal. I was getting breakfast with the Aussie boys, Isaac Carricker and Mark Nicolaitis, and Isaac asked why more men's players don't play beach. I was like, well, I mean, the money indoors is really good. And he's like, but the lifestyle, mate, it's fucking awesome. It's like, yeah, but you can't buy a house with the lifestyle.
Yeah, but also the lifestyle, it's not for an adult who's trying to do things beyond like travel the world and hang out with your friends. Like
it's a great lifestyle until you have a family, and then it's like it gets tough.
Yeah, like you traveling 100,000 miles this year.
Yeah,
in economy.
Yeah,
how's that lifestyle?
Trying to do that less.
Yeah,
working on less.
Exactly.
So I'm wondering, like how do you get like a DeFalco to go beach? Like how much money? Like if you're John Sporalik,
you need a big sponsor.
Yeah.
USA Volleyball has no interest in paying players to go play beach like other countries do, which a lot of them have, right?
Yeah.
European teams, they're like, see one of their best indoor national team players, and they're like, hey, we want you to be on our beach national team to help grow that, and we'll pay you to do it.
Yeah. When I was talking to...
Russia did it. France did it. Did was Ehlers like that in that boat?
Not sure.
I think he was an indoor guy before.
He's huge. Wouldn't surprise me.
He came out and played with Flugen right off the bat.
Lars Flugen.
Yeah.
I'll always remember one of the craziest comebacks. It was killing you in Cancun.
Against me? Oh
No.
no, yeah. Oh my
Flugen and
god.
Ellers were up
Against
like
Jake and
9-3
Taylor, right?
in the third set.
Olympic qualifying points.
I just stopped being able to put a ball away, and Flugen it was losing.
No,
his
you know
mind.
what? You know what? We would pay a lot of money to see, because me and Trevor were watching in the hotel room, and just the Trevor's dialogue. What? Oh my! Are they serious right now? I can't watch. I'm shut this. Just like, you gotta be. But way more swear words. Those were huge points at that time. If you look in hindsight, like how the Olympics played out, and we played. Was it that tournament? I don't remember, but we ended up playing Jake and Taylor head to head in Cancun.
Yeah, and then you beat him at night.
Yeah,
and
that was a
wake
crazy
up, like,
match.
First thing the next morning.
We couldn't even move.
And play Russia.
Yeah.
Like
Semenov. He blocked me standing.
Semenov and Velichka.
I hit an option. He just didn't jump. Just stopped and blocked me. I was like, all right.
That's going to be that kind of day.
Yeah, it was that kind of day.
Let's see. You've played a couple different domestic tours. We're going to stick with Bet the Beach. What country has the best domestic tour?
Brazil, and then Germany.
And Germany's is getting better and better and better.
I haven't played on Germany's in a long time.
I was talking to...
I think, I don't know. And I also know the Brazilian one went through a dip recently, maybe, right?
Yeah.
But the German one was sweet.
Yeah, and Alex Falkenhorst has been doing an awesome job with it.
Yeah, he's
kind of like rebuilt it up. Because I was talking to dad of a recruit who was in town, and he was just saying, like, what a great job he's done. It'd be fun to get Alex on the pod.
Yeah, that'd be a great guest for sure.
And talk to him about how he kind of built that up.
Alex, we're calling you.
We're ready, buddy. Ready. Yeah, Brazil. I think Brazil, Germany are probably...
Yeah, Switzerland has one. I think it's pretty small.
I played on that. Won bronze medal. Yeah.
So it's not that good.
Me and Jake.
No,
No,
just joking.
I lost to Mirko Gerson.
Good player.
Yeah.
Olympian.
In the semis, I lost to Heidrich and Dillier.
His partner, Olympian.
Yeah.
Gerson Heidrich.
Yeah. So I was okay. My first international main draw match was against Gerson Heidrich.
Yeah.
And I got blocked about 10 times.
It's a big dude.
Yeah, it's a big dude. They come down quick.
Yeah. And Gerson's like nice he's got a nice like finesse ball control game.
Yeah, I really liked his game. Great server. He's coaching the young Swiss women.
Nice.
Like Leona Kernan.
Yeah.
So and the young Swiss women, they have quite a pipeline coming up. So he's doing a good job.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like seeing Mirko on the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of domestics, Bet the Beach, you're killing it with the questions.
And the content, bro.
Yeah. We could get Bet the Beach on the pod. Thoughts on the AVP League and tournaments opening up to all international players?
Sounds fun, but I don't think it will help anything, like in terms of AVP.
Like if Anders came and played in Huntington, I think people would watch.
Yeah, it would bring some fans, I think, but like we're already confused and like, like our product's all over the place. And then, we're trying to build a US fan base. So ideally like it's us against the world kind of thing, and then I don't know. I don't hear that and I'm like, yes, that's the answer. It's just like we're just doing another thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always in favor of getting the best players in the world in one spot and letting them have at it.
So that's the other issue, is that you're creating an international tour, right? Like we're trying to bring in the best players in the world to play on our tour. That's the world tour. That's what that is.
Yeah.
So now you're competition to them. Now the players, the governing bodies get involved and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's just not worth the headache. In ideal world, the AVP is the world tour, like in tennis or
PGA,
NBA,
NFL.
But that's just not the case. So I think like just dabbling in it and doing it here and there is just gonna like another thing we're trying that's just like not gonna really move the needle in the right direction.
I always wished we dropped the you got to play with your countrymen. I just want to see the best people play together.
It's not a bad idea.
I want to see Anders and Aman.
Yeah.
Or Anders and Ahmed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be really fun to see that. And that's what Wilco does with King of the Court, but I'd love to see it play out in a tournament or a couple of them.
I think it'd be cool to see team volleyball. Like
college style.
Yeah, where you can mix up like, oh, we're gonna sub in blah 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 for blah 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 this time because the matchup, and then like because it'd be interesting for fans to get into it and be like, oh, what's happening and why, and oh, this is the matchup here, and this could lead to that down the line, and like getting ahead of like, I think they should play so and so here, and figuring out why, and like there's some strategery behind it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It'd be fun.
It'd be entertaining.
It's my dream to see. I mean, you played in it like a USA Brazil kind of Ryder Cup style.
That was fun.
And we kind of got it a couple times.
I think that would be a better product, to be honest, in the U.S.
I do too.
It'd be more entertaining for me as a U.S. fan to be like USA versus Brazil. All right, let's go down, rep USA. I don't know why, but that, because you're looking at that overall score too. It's an additional like entertaining factor in addition to the, and then the fans are like, for every match, the same fans can show up and cheer against each other. So you have a different energy there.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, because, I mean, tennis's Laver Cup, that's been pretty good. Ryder Cup has been just one of the best golf events ever for a long time.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. We sort of got a taste in João Pessoa. There were four.
We can't do us versus the world, though.
Play matches. No.
Not right now.
Women,
yes,
could hang.
Yeah.
Men, maybe we get U.S. plus Canada plus Mexico
North
wouldn't
America.
be much help. And we'd have to add someone else.
Plus Norway.
Because I think if you do like Scandinavia.
Oh, Northern Hemisphere
Europe,
versus Southern Hemisphere.
That'd be. I don't know how that would work. Who'd we get?
Where does Europe cut off?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is all of Europe in the northern? So it'd be like South Americans, Qatar.
I mean, that'd be pretty strong if you got Brazil plus Qatar.
The countries that are cut in half, you can give to whichever side makes sense.
You can just
you got Australia down south.
Yeah.
I don't know where China falls in there.
I mean,
well, that's not much of a factor right now.
No, not much of one right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like you could put Scandinavia versus Europe versus South America.
Oh, there you go. Break up that, yeah.
Yeah, because Scandinavia right now you got 3 pretty good Norwegian teams, 3 in the world champs, and then you got 2 really good Sweden teams.
Yeah.
And probably another one they're hiding that we're going to see pretty soon.
Right.
And then Europe obviously speaks for itself, and we'd have some problems if it was the U.S. versus this.
Coming out of retirement, baby.
Legend.
I gotta stay a legend.
Let's go to. Well, speaking of really good USA talents, this is from Social Liz Marketing. Have you confirmed whether anyone has won 4 elites with 4 different partners aside from Kelly Cheng? Kelly Cheng stands alone.
Whoa.
In that. I think Kelly, maybe a lukewarm take, is the best beach volleyball player in the world.
Huh.
Depending on what Duda you get. When Duda's like dialed, focused, out to win, I'd pick Duda. But I think Kelly is the most dynamic, most range on the offense.
Who has the more
dominant blocker? But
who has the more dominant partner they're playing with too, right?
I mean, Duda.
Right. Duda's got Anna Patricia. Like,
yeah.
And Kelly's winning similarly impressive matches with Shaw, who's just younger, obviously doing great, but not Anna Patricia.
Yeah. I mean, she never played in an elite main draw before this year.
Right.
And they've made 4 elite semis, won one in João Pessoa. Like, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. She's won with Sponsel. Now Marmelstein.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Sarah Marmelstein. New assistant coach
Congrats
at TCU.
There. Ooh, that's a good pickup.
Yeah, and she's...
Wait, someone else? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Maho left, and they're coming to Florida State. So maybe I'll try to get Sarah on the Tallahassee pod.
Yeah, cool.
When she comes in
Good
town.
pickup.
Yeah.
TCU.
Yeah. Really good one.
And then they also recruited the young Mole sister.
Yeah.
That's a good
Melina.
name to have on that roster.
Pretty good one.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah. Hector does a good job.
Yeah, he does.
He's a good recruiter.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's one with Sponsel, now Marmelstein, one with Sara Hughes, one with Betsy, and one with Molly. So Kelly's she kind of stands alone.
Yeah. She's climbing up that American Greats list.
Yep. From ABX, have you seen the new ELO system that USA is running? How do you think it could change the sport?
Yes, I've seen it. Been a part of it for a bit. Change the sport? I don't think it's gonna change the sport necessarily. I think it's just another system for us to be like, okay, now we try to get our stipends based on this system, you know? I don't know. Do you see it changing the sport?
No, I don't think I don't see it changing the sport. It makes more sense to do an ELO.
I like it better.
Yeah, it makes more sense to do it than winning a fall challenge is different than winning a challenge in Brazil in April.
The tricky part is it's now harder. Like you're incentivized to perform, right? But if you have people that aren't performing for long enough periods and you're paying them such low levels of money, they're incentivized to get a real job. Get out of there.
Incentivized not to play.
To not play.
Yeah.
And some people take longer to develop. And to be honest, that's what USA is focusing on right now is that developmental level. There's some developmental team they're giving a lot of resources to, but if they take too long, are they going to even want to keep trying to get more support? And the support's great if you're top 5 and really good if you're top 5 in the world or the highest tiers. You have to be number 1 in the world.
If you're Kristen dominating, you're doing good.
Yeah, they're still not even. I don't even think close to the top tier.
And I don't think it's possible.
That's
to be
crazy.
honest. Anders and Christian right now wouldn't be.
I think Misty and Carrie were the only team to ever tap it.
And that's from what I understand, that's the measuring stick. To get to that top tier, you have to do what Carrie and Misty did.
Right.
Which is impossible, I think.
And the sport's different, right?
Yeah.
U.S. dominated the world, and I came out on the world tour in 2012 or whatever, and we rolled through teams in the back of main draws. We almost won every time. Our first, against the lowest seed.
Right.
Now it's the lowest seed might win the tournament. So I don't know. Is that better? Maybe I think it's better, but it's just I don't expect it to change the sport.
No, it won't change the sport, but I think it makes more sense that you would get rewarded on the better quality teams you beat. Triumphant, their ELO is going to go way up because they beat Plavins and Fokerats.
Yeah.
They beat Ehlers Vikler.
Yeah.
And their losses, the loss to the Grimalds will probably ding them a little bit, but your loss Evandro and Arthur, you're not going to get dinged.
Are they ranked higher than Trevin Taylor, though? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, Trevin Tay don't have any points.
But if you beat a team ranked higher than you, you can't go down.
You'll go down a little.
I mean, if you lose to a team, you're not going to go down much if you lose to a team ranked higher than you.
If I lose to Anders, I wouldn't go down a whole lot. If he lost to me,
yes,
he'd be going down.
Right.
Yeah, so it's all about who you beat and who you lose to.
Yeah, it's a good system.
I think it makes sense.
It's not going to change much, I don't think.
No. Back to Social Liz marketing. Do you have a favorite team to commentate? I was just talking about this with Kyle, and that this year my answers changed to Anna Patricia and Duda. Because during the Olympics, they just looked so stressed, and they didn't look like they were having fun.
Yeah.
And then when Duda, they took some time off after the Olympics. They played the 2 Brazil events, and it was just super heavy. You could tell that they didn't want to be there. And I guess Duda was going through some kind of that gold medal depression. That's
for sure.
Pretty common.
Yeah.
And she had a really heartfelt post on Instagram. And ever since then, she watching them, they're just having it looks like they're playing pickup.
Yeah.
They're having so much fun,
right?
And they're smiley. And I've gotten to sit down and talk with them a lot this year on the road, and they're just the nicest, happiest people right now,
for sure.
And Anna Patricia just does stuff. You're like, what? You did another chest dig for no reason, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I love that. When players are playing so loose and having so much fun that that creativity comes out. Because when you're so tight and you want it so bad, you don't allow yourself to like, oh, if I make a mistake, that's okay. And that's where all that creativity comes. That's why Taylor's the most entertaining player in the world, because he's like made it his thing to play loose, not care, and like be creative, And he's done it so long that now it comes out instinctually and naturally. And so, yeah, to your point, like the teams that are playing loose and having fun with it are the most entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always look forward when I have young Sweden. They're fun right now because they're developing at such a rapid rate.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's like watching.
I mean, they're already up there.
Yeah,
like they're not even
like they were on the reserve lists in Stade, and now they're probably a top 10 team in the world.
Yeah,
and they're that good.
I wish I got to play them. They really only showed up this year.
Yeah,
yeah.
They won back-to-back challenges in the fall. Then they started this year, and they didn't. They couldn't beat anybody. Right. Dropped like sort of way down the rankings.
Yeah,
and then they just have exploded.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Quick explainer for Liz, because she asked good questions. Can you explain how you become a lucky loser again in elites? 24 team elites. Once you get to the round of 12, they will take 2 teams who have lost and put them into the quarterfinals. And that's based on your point differential from pool play and the round of 12. The round of 18 doesn't count. Just point differential. Sets don't matter. And that's the very easy explanation of how it's done. Makes perfect sense. While we're on rules, interested in, actually, I haven't asked you about this. From 6 Mercury, why do they keep the coach in the box rule but not doubles? So from your point of view, do you think that double contact should still be an infraction? And do you think that coach in the box is a good idea?
Is it an infraction right now?
It's back. Yeah,
it's back.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, most of the players were pretty passionate about
that. Man, can we just pick? Like, I don't really care. But no, I think a double should be a double. That's part of the beauty of I've seen fans, as a fan, I've seen people make sets that are just beautiful sets, and you got that thing with no spin from a crazy angle, and I want to see, like, the fact that he or she was daring to put their hands on it in that situation, they did it and pulled it off. That's an entertaining thing. So let's not take that away. We're trying to keep the sport entertaining. If you just let everyone flick it and chuck it from everywhere, it's not cool, like, we want to see amazing sets, amazing skills. So yeah, bring the double back for sure. I think make it just like, man, the ball can't go down at all. It can go, there's no drop. You can dish it from wherever you want. That's what I think. If I do it from my belly but I flick it, that should be fine, right? But they're probably going to call it if I do it.
Well, there's no down up. It's just
what if I reverse hand it from my belly? I go bop, and it's perfect. Entertaining. It's a perfect set.
Yeah.
So like, the ball just can't go down. Once it touches your hands, the movement can only go up and forward, and that's it. And if you chuck it like a normal volleyball, how it's always been. If it spins like a full rotation kind of thing, it's always going to be a judgment call.
Right.
Then it's a double. That's what I'd like.
What about coaches? You like them in the box?
I like them in the box. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, the argument made against it from the players that it takes away sort of the mental side is a skill that the players have against each other.
Man.
And that
I've personally never had a coach just like taking all that off of me. Like, this is beach volleyball. Like, you're out there. The coach is going to tell you what to do. I don't know. Maybe this is just my perspective. Like, I never came up through the college system, I was never coached in beach volleyball until I was well into being a professional. So like, I just don't see it that way. Like, oh, now, it's 3 people versus 3 people now over here. Yes, for sure. My coaches have helped me. Like, strategy, they're seeing things during the game and they can communicate it, like AVP, and we win because of that. Yeah, for sure. I thought the argument originally was that, like, when the World Tour was starting up, like, not all the countries had the resources to have coaches. So now the U.S. has, U.S. or Brazil might have all these high-level coaching, and the other countries don't, and it's just not fair. But that's not the case anymore. It's creating more jobs within our sport. It's making the level of the sport go up higher. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm in for all those reasons. And I think the federation that probably travels the most is the Netherlands. Dude, they have like a million coaches.
Yeah.
I'll get on a shuttle. I'm like, how many y'all sending over here?
Yeah, there's only 2 people on a team. There'll be 4 coaches.
Let's see. Oh, speaking of the Dutchies, my boy Boom Boom, Stefan Bormans, has a question for you.
Oh, nice.
Try.
What's up, buddy?
Do you want to play FUDs in April?
Oh.
Say boom boom, make you want to say hey-o.
Ayo. Bro, I'm down. I want Travis to come.
It's during our conference championships.
In April.
Looked. Yeah.
Oh, you just looked? Oh. Well, I found a sub.
You got my sub. Boom boom.
I'm down, Boom Boom.
So Corey Seager.
What an
the
upgrade.
Boys are coming. I'm tagging out. Stefan Bormans is tagging in.
We're bringing the show.
SANDCAST team. Boom boom. You get to pick the third player, and then Try gets the fourth.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So you grab someone, Stefan.
I'm
Try's
dying
gonna
to play
get the fourth.
FUDs too.
It's fun.
It even got named. It got name dropped in the wedding last night.
From
The Corey wedding. From some legend that just happened to stumble upon the mic. Shout out. Dude, Joey's gotten a lot of shout outs on this show. Just randomly, I've heard it. It's the only time I ever heard his name. I met him for the first time yesterday. Heard his best man speech, and that's all I needed. That's all I needed to hear.
Joey Keener's best man speech will live on forever.
Hopefully it wasn't filmed.
But yeah, you'll get to see Joe there. Maybe Joe will set.
How many guys do you get on a team? You get a sub?
You can get as many as you want.
Oh, well.
You can it's like 6 men.
Put
you can
Joey
have 100
on.
if you want.
I think we should have Joey.
Joey should for sure be there.
Ev's kind of a OG over there, right?
He's an OG.
We'll
Evan's
think about it. We don't want to commit to anything too.
Yeah,
but
we're opening the field.
Evan's definitely got to be on there.
But yes, FUD SANDCAST team in April. Bourne, Stefan Bormans. 2 to be named. Hopefully the legend who is Joey Keener will be there. We got time-wise.
A good time for me, but also like I should probably go cook the family dinner pretty soon here.
We'll do.
We can go speed round a little bit, you know.
Yeah, speed round. It's kind of a funny one. From Kick-Fil-A, Wyatt Harrison is just Ryan Ierna in a wig. Yes or yes?
I guess yes. I don't. It's the only option.
I mean, Wyatt is a little bit more of like a polished beach volleyball player. Ryan played college basketball, and so he's
Wyatt's got that like deep down he's got that Hawaiian. You know, he has a little bit of that like just good clean foundation of volleyball. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, Wyatt grew up playing volleyball. I was talking to Ryan last night at the wedding, and I was like, "Do you miss basketball?" It's like, "Yeah." Like all the basketball players, we just miss like pushing someone.
Right. Yeah.
And we all like Chase. I remember Chase was like, I miss the contact.
Right.
And we were talking. We bonded over that. But he's becoming a pretty good volleyball player. He's still kind of making that raw physical talent into
the fact that he got
volleyball.
to the level he's already at is impressive.
Straight into the main draw in New Valley this week.
He's got a good partner.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Timmy B.
TB.
Speed round. James Kinsey. Did someone just buy the AVP again? Rumor mill is strong with this one. Not to my knowledge.
I don't think so.
Don't think there's much truth to that. And we'll finish on this one from Dale Thrush. And I think, again, not really a statement. Not really a question, but a statement. Not a question, but players need to embrace fans more. Some do it well. Andy and the Crabs, etc. You did it pretty dang well. Do players need to embrace the fans a little bit more? Like, you look at Hagen. I think Hagen's been like the star of 2025, I think.
Yeah. No, my answer is yes, but there's an art to it. And I've thought about this. Like, if I were to start my own tour, let's say I wanted to make my own little fun threes tour, right? So I'm not competing with anyone. I would legitimately educate my athletes, like especially as I don't expect them to understand the sport and how it works and how to be an entertainer and blah blah blah, But like the people that do, I'd bring them in and be like, okay, here's the things that have worked. I understand competing at a high level. The reason you wouldn't want to engage with fans is because you're focused on just your job. You just want to focus and win. But you're also an entertainer once you're a professional and all that. And you want to let your personality out there. And don't try to be like someone else. Don't try to dance because he dances or she dances, or do the things that other people do. But like figure out how to bring your authentic self out. And let the fans in on what you're feeling, how you're doing, versus like just like, I'm not going to show you any of my emotions or anything. There's part of it's just being a competitor, where I'm giving my opponent a certain energy on purpose, and that's great. But yeah, I just think educate yourself a little bit more on like what it means to be an entertainer and how you can connect with the fans better and leave them more impacted when they watch your matches.
Yeah, because I think two different but great examples of this. Hagen, authentic on the court, doing his thing. Job. He's doing awesome. And then you look at a Kristen and Taryn. On the court, they're about their business. Off the court, they embrace the fans as well as any team I know, where they always take the time to talk, sign autographs, take the pictures. But on the court, they're not like ripping their jerseys off,
right,
doing all that stuff, and
that would be weird if they did.
It would be a little weird.
Not only because they're girls, but like because
it's not them.
It's not them.
Yeah.
But I think when I watch them, I see their personalities.
Yeah. I
think they do a good job of it.
Yeah, but you look at both polar ends can work. You can be the loud, brash.
When I first came out, I was that's all I cared about was just focus, like just be in their zone, and then I saw, as I played over the years, I saw guys that did embrace it and how it left an impact, and sponsors started coming more a little bit. I felt my brand growing within the sport, and so yeah, just put yourself out there.
Yeah, good to get back in the studio.
I don't know, buddy.
This is definitely the lowest number of podcasts we've ever done in a year, but hey, we made it a full year with me in Tallahassee. Still got our Wednesday streak going.
Yeah, we do.
And we're just we're figuring it out.
We've
been winging it for our 8-year anniversary is now.
One of the topics of conversation that came up in the car was like, man, do we want this to turn into our actual jobs?
Could be fun.
Universe, if you want it,
we're here for you.
But we do need money.
He's retired. All right, we need some money. Yeah, fun to be back in the studio. Fun to be back. It was like the Bourne family weekend. I got to just hitch along.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, Uncle Trav.
We survived Mexico.
We survived
Mexico.
Yeah, I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know the next. I'll see you in 26.
Don't miss your flight.
Got on the right day now.
Go Knowles.
Go Knowles. Shoots.